I'm going to present our HiAi project. HiAi is an abbreviation for Human in the AI Loop. So our main goal of this project is to develop learning content, especially in the area of AI and machine learning, particular focusing on shop floor employees as a group in our case. Because from our point of view, in particular, shop floor employees like mechatronic guys or similar job roles will have to work more and more with AI-enabled production lines in the near future. But maybe the since this group typically is not responsible for programming or developing kind of algorithms, we neither focus with our learning content on implementation details too much, nor do we discuss the mathematics in detail. We are more focusing on increasing an overall awareness for artificial intelligence and machine learning. Our project itself has been divided into different major steps. So the first step early this year was to held a workshop with experts coming from industry for us to get to know which are the typical use cases and applications with respect to artificial intelligence that nowadays occur in real industrial facilities, or which are the use cases that will be used maybe tomorrow or the day after. Based on these use cases, one use case was more or less quality inspections or quality control. The other one was, of course, predictive maintenance. We developed in the second step a competency map to define which employee should know which kind of AI-related stuff to which extent. And based on these competency map, we also defined two different learning paths, one that is more focusing on the technical aspects like supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and all that stuff. And another learning path that is more focusing on social aspects. So maybe how does AI will change our daily work or our daily life as well. Based on these two previous steps, we are now creating learning content, which we call on-the-job learning content, because it's divided into small pieces in a way that a participant will require, let's say, typically 10 to 15 minutes to successfully pass such an learning content. So it's perfectly fits for a lunch break or something like that. And at the end, which will be held in 2 weeks, we will have another workshop to get feedback from the same experts that we had during our first workshop. In spring this year, we will optimize our content. We will finalize all the content, and then we will start with a pilot phase with participants coming from industry. So that's more or less our entire project. To summarize, we are focusing on AI and machine learning, especially for shop floor employees. It's a joint work by Festo, Siemens, Politecnico di Milano, and Technical University of Darmstadt. Thanks a lot for listening.